That's farmer friend, singer-songwriter Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer friend and jack of all trades Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebudguys.
It's a wider, it's a fishy
so
lens.
big. It's the biggest
Yeah,
lens.
it's a solid. I'm gonna stop there.
Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us one more time. Man, it's been a minute for us from being behind this counter. We have done so much remodeling, which if you're on Patreon, you can check that out and kind of see what we've been up to. We still got more to go, but we did finally get to the point where we put the studio back together and do some filming. Yeah. And to christen that, oh boy. If you remember a year or so ago, we did the MaCallan 2019 version that Colby brought to us. This year, we got the 2020.
Yeah. I assume that for the price that this bottle cost, it came with a Moderna vaccine.
Surely.
That's what I'm
Probably
saying.
be completely safe
in the Scotch.
All right, so what do we know about this thing, other than it came from Scotland?
Scotland. Scotch.
Scotch, that's right.
Well, it came out in 2020.
2020.
Okay, all right, we got all the basics covered.
Rare. They're in-house guys. Just sample. Once in Blue Moon, they'll have a barrel that stands out at them, and that's how they hand pick them.
Do you know how many of these get made every year? I don't. I know there ain't a ton, and they kind of tend to go up as the year goes by. Those boxes tend to get higher and higher as they go and get rarer and rarer. And we always debate about opening these. So that's impressive.
I could quadruple.
Yeah, as they get rarer and rarer as they go,
And I don't know why.
and
The last bottle appreciated about $300.
Yeah. And
By the time we had done it, right?
yeah.
Yeah. This one.
Who
here
knows
for
what
about
you would-
1,500 right?
How much?
1,500.
Who knows?
I mean, it's 6, 7.
This hasn't even been.
No.
You sure you don't want
Save it.
to? You don't want to see you save this on the?
Now we
secondary?
can shrink wrap it, put some tea in it, so another guy.
That's true. Don't buy whiskey for him.
All right.
No, we're drinking.
Here we go.
Okay, so excitingly, I can't wait for this. We've been sitting on this bottle for a
Have
few
some
months.
Nice, hefty.
Oh wow!
Yeah, these bottles are just beautiful, beautiful things.
That's tobacco, just tobacco leaf on that. That's awesome. That's awesome. That cap weighs what most cans of beer weigh.
Yeah.
Crazy. We're getting good pours off it too. Colby ain't even gonna hose us on.
You're done. Oh.
Actually, I am. There's about a half a bubble's what I want. That gets the best taste out of it. Oh. So that cap wasn't far off. I actually do smell a really strong tobacco and like an orange peel.
Yep.
Get both those in there. There's a bit of a candy note under it. Now, I went back and kind of really quickly reviewed what we said on the 2019 bottle, so I kind of remember what they compared like. And as I recall, we wasn't crazy about the nose in the 2019.
Yeah, this nose is quite good.
This is a really good nose.
Yeah.
Stick. Now, last year, the 2019 bottle, your big note takeaway
Chocolate
was
milk.
chocolate.
It
Mine
just-
was spicy notes.
Yeah.
So like, spices, not just like it was hot, but
We're basically like a Mexican hot chocolate.
yeah, between the two of us, it should be.
That's kind of where we're at.
Do you remember anything about the 2019 Colby?
Definitely not hot chocolate.
Definitely not hot chocolate. Okay.
No, it was.
Oh wow.
This one's very fruity with tobacco in it.
Heavy fruits.
Like when you walk into
dark fruits.
Remember the old store where they had this big chief Indian guy and had all the tobacco sitting out there in the
Mhm.
boxes? That's the smell.
I agree 100%.
So I on the 2019, I got nothing but chocolate milk. It was so smooth and some big chocolate notes, but this sort of creaminess to it. This is nothing like that, and I like it a lot
that is
better.
completely different.
I think that this one, not that the other one wasn't worth the money. It was the best Scotch that I had up to that point for sure. But
I love
this is more up my alley. There's these little bitter tannin notes on the sides of your tongue that pop out. I mean,
So you said before a lot of the notes online is saying raisins. Dark fruit, I'll give you for sure. It does have still a spicy quality to it, especially on the end of your tongue, and it has a pretty hot note.
And the right amount.
Yeah,
That's
it's not
the main
overbearing,
thing.
but it is noticeably there.
That's the
Man,
one thing I enjoy the most about it.
Yeah,
It's just got the
just
right
that warming feeling, almost cognac-like, how it just kind of just coats and sets there. So
I
what?
wouldn't know about the cognac because I've never had it.
I'm trying to pinpoint something. There's something sort of like, I don't want to say these words, but I'm going to, like fruit leather. You know what I'm talking about? Like the dry, not just the dried fruit, but the, like emulsified dried fruit that they put in like jerky strips. It's that sort of like.
Let's talk about fruit roll-up.
Fruit by the foot.
Fruit by the foot.
The best fruit by the foot. But there's something sort of like chewy to it. And I get where the leather comes in, and yeah, you could separate those two things. But it's like if leather was like soaked in cherry juice or something. I don't know how to. I'm trying to put my finger on it, but it's.
I think they're pretty spot on with the raisins.
Yeah.
I mean, the raisins it's that raisin dates, big kind of.
I wouldn't argue against raisins. I don't know that that's what I would have pulled out of it, but after having said it, I think it's there.
I think it's fine. There's the darkness quality is raisin-esque.
There's a bitterness high in the back that I don't know. I can't put a finger on what it is or why it just doesn't quite set right with me. But
it's so smooth, and yet
It
still
really
has
is.
a nice punch to it, where it's not nothing, right? It's got some oomph to it, and yeah, I don't know. Goodbye. Goodbye.
yeah, bye, Colby.
Goodbye.
Bye, Colby. We'll see you later. I gotta go. Oh, you're not. Just bring it over here.
You gonna water back it?
I wouldn't mind trying that myself.
I got a little bit of this stuff. Might be easier to pour.
For it. That's probably enough. This probably is worth trying.
Is it? Better? Worse?
Takes out that part that I don't like that's high in the back. It does make it a little more tanniny up front,
Okay.
and probably brings out the eucalyptus a lot more. I think.
Okay. Let me see.
And I put a drop on the end of my face. You're probably pretty close right there.
As long as it didn't ruin it. That's all.
No, I don't think I bet you this is very close to cask strength type when they pull it, so it's probably
So
pretty
dark
strong.
and beautiful. Too.
Yeah,
Now-
that's the nice thing.
Okay.
And the other one in the 2019 also was just pitch black like that. Just really, really dark.
Now with the waterback, those chocolate notes come forward a little bit for me, where it does feel still bitter, like a dark chocolate, less like the chocolate milk that the 2019 was. But that does sort of bring it forward a little bit for me. But I like it both ways. I mean, that's a nice little drinker right
One
there.
of my favorites.
All right. What else you got to say about this, boys?
It's a pretty bottle and a pretty box.
Yeah.
What do you remember? What it sold for originally, Colby? I don't. I can't.
$300 to $500.
Well, yeah,
$100 to $500.
somewhere in that
It's
neighborhood.
definitely more than one.
I
think
think
you're right in
it.
that 300 to 500 range, probably.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
I want to say it was right around $400, but I don't remember. But like Colby said, they just keep going up.
And I see why
So,
this one has gone up. because
I think
is
this
that
one's
good.
This one's going to be one of those ones that's going to be sought after, and
Yeah.
probably in a couple of years be stupid
Probably
money.
one of the
You know what you
better
need to do?
ones.
You need to buy 2 bottles of it and then try one. And if it's really good, just
Drink it.
hold the other one. Yeah. All right. Well, until next time,
Whether it be the whiskey from Scotland you're trying,
the food you're eating,
The clothes you're wearing.
you got it.
the people you're meeting,
Grab a buddy.
try something new. It's hard when there's 3 people. I don't know who's lying.
Yeah, I can.